Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to the Motivation Minute. We're going to close the value system series with our fourth and final component. This one is probably the most misunderstood, misguided, or misused component of them all. But we need to get a hold of it before it gets a hold of us, before it changes how we see everything else and everyone else around us. And that is the value, or how we value, money. Now, money is something we use every day, so we have to be dealing with this particular topic. But it does adjust your values if you don't see money in its proper place. Let's dive in and check out how that relates to you today. Hello again, and welcome back. How do you measure the value of money? Money is just a tool that we use every day to barter for services or things that we need to live our daily lives, whether that be home, shelter, cars, food, and so on. But it does have a distinct value depending on how you look at it and what circumstances you're in at that time. Think of this. Money is only paper that we've put numbers and values on to be associated for what we may need at that point, but it's still just paper from a tree. And is the money worth more than the tree we took it from? Consider this. The scripture says that the love of money is the root of all evil. So is money in itself evil? I would wager that money doesn't have a character. It only amplifies the character or personality of the one who's yielding it. So if you have a giver with lots of money, he'll be someone that's philanthropic. He'll be giving to lots of charities and taking care of others across the world. If you have a taker, then he'll be taking his money for his own self, being selfish gain, gathering his own influence and power. But where are you in this? I'll take you one step further. If you're in the middle of a desert and you're looking for food and shelter, money has no value there because it doesn't mean that you're bartering for anything else. You're just in the desert and you need food and shelter. So money has absolutely no value here. What about if you're someone who's lived a poor life but been primarily pretty happy where you are? And someone introduces money to you, you don't need any more or less because you're practically pretty happy. But the person who had wealth all of his life, all of a sudden you take that away from him and he's missing the trappings of what he's always had with money. So again, money is situated on the value of where you are or circumstance in your life. So do you actually need that value of money? And what does your value sit where you are right now? It's something to consider because you don't want to have a fixation on chasing money. Because if you say that money equals happiness, that's false. We know a lot of millionaires that are miserable. If you say money equals peace, that's false too. A lot of folks that have a lot of money but can never find their contentment or fulfillment in their lives. Does money equal joy? Nope, you can buy a lot of things and still be unhappy. So money is not really what it's cracked up to be. It's only what you allow it to be in your life. Don't let money control you. You control the money, and you have it be the characteristics of who you are. So money doesn't have the power that we think it does. And if we give it too much power, then it becomes to distort our decisions in our value system, thinking that money can do more than it really can. So let's put money in its place. Use it as a tool. It is not power, it is not peace, it is not joy, it is not happiness. It is just a tool in order for us to get to the things that we need to, in order for us to accomplish the goals that we have, in order for us to give to others. Money is just a tool. It's only the character of the person that is using it. Hope that helps someone today. Put your thoughts in the comments below. We're glad that you stuck around to see the entire value system, and I'll see you again next week at the Motivation Minute. Take care.